Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H has shaken things up with a huge announcement before WWE SmackDown, with only 30 minutes to go for the show to start. Not only has he made an announcement, but has also named several top names as well, giving a vision of what fans can expect going forward. This has the potential to change everything for multiple stars. Last week, the new Women's United States Championship was announced by Nick Aldis. He also stated earlier today that a tournament would be kicking off and named the participants of the first match: Bayley, Candice LeRae, and B-Fab. Now, with Triple H's announcement, things have become far clearer. Triple H took to social media to announce that the bracket had been set and said that the tournament was kicking off. He also wondered which of the stars he named would step up and make history to become the first ever champion. The bracket revealed that other than the Bayley match announced for tonight, Jade Cargill will be facing Mia Yim and Piper Niven in one of the matches, while Naomi faces Tiffany Stratton and Elektra Lopez in another of the matches. Finally, the last match will be between Bianca Belair, Chelsea Green, and Blair Davenport. This comes after Davenport has been missing from WWE programming for some time. With Triple H making the announcement, it has now become reality, and history is set to be made when a new champion is crowned as the Women's United States Champion. In a shocking turn of events that has set the professional wrestling world ablaze, Triple H, the Chief Content Officer of WWE, made an earth-shattering announcement just 30 minutes before the beginning of this week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. The announcement, which was broadcasted across WWE's social media platforms, sent shockwaves through the industry, promising a seismic shift in the landscape of sports entertainment. In a brief but impactful video, Triple H stood backstage, flanked by WWE logos and the iconic SmackDown set. With a somber yet excited expression on his face, he began his message with a tone that immediately conveyed the gravity of what was about to unfold. "Good evening, WWE Universe," Triple H started, his voice filled with purpose. "I've always believed that the heart of WWE is its unpredictability, its ability to surprise, and to give fans the moments they never saw coming. Today, that philosophy continues. The landscape of WWE is about to change in ways you never imagined." The 14-time world champion then paused, clearly enjoying the build-up as anticipation began to stir among fans, both in the arena and at home. He continued, "Tonight, we are embarking on something monumental. Tonight, we are setting the stage for a revolution." Triple H went on to reveal that WWE had secured the signings of several high-profile wrestlers who were about to debut in the company, sending a signal that this was more than just an average surprise. The WWE Universe has always craved excitement, competition, and unforgettable moments. And tonight, we're delivering in a way that will reshake this industry, he said, before listing several names that would be making their WWE debut that very night, starting with a major announcement about the incoming stars. The biggest part of the announcement was the confirmation that several international stars and former champions from different wrestling promotions would be joining the WWE roster. Some names had been speculated for months, but this was the first time that Triple H himself had officially confirmed their entry into the company. Kaito Yoshida. The first name Triple H mentioned was a bombshell. Kaito Yoshida, a former New Japan Pro Wrestling (NJPW) standout, had agreed to terms with WWE and would be appearing on SmackDown tonight. Yoshida is known for his technical prowess, agility, and ability to tell compelling stories in the ring. He had been one of NJPW's hottest free agents, and his inclusion in WWE was a game-changer. Fans knew that Yoshida could be a major player in the upcoming cruiserweight division, but the question now was, what would he bring to the WWE main roster? Tyler Bate. Another name that sent shockwaves through the WWE universe was the announcement of NXT UK champion Tyler Bate's move to SmackDown. Bate, a fan favorite and a cornerstone of the British wrestling scene, had been a part of NXT for years, but this would be his first major move to WWE's main roster. His incredible strength, technical ability, and unique style made him an instant fan favorite. Triple H teased that Bates' first opponent would be someone who had been the top dog on SmackDown for far too long, setting the stage for a major showdown that fans couldn't wait to see. Raquel Rodriguez. With the inclusion of Raquel Rodriguez, the announcement of a new era in WWE had clearly signaled the rise of women's wrestling as well. Rodriguez, one of the most dominant women in the company, would be taking on new challenges in her quest to become SmackDown's top star. Triple H promised that Raquel's journey would not only inspire young fans, but also shift the balance of power in the women's division. The prospect of Rodriguez competing against some of WWE's biggest names, including Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley, made it clear that WWE was once again investing in its women's talent at the highest level. The revival of the Hurt Business. In another major twist, Triple H confirmed that SmackDown would see the long-awaited return of the Hurt Business, featuring MVP, Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, and Shelton Benjamin. The faction had been a fan favorite for a time, and now, under the creative direction of Triple H, it would be making a massive impact on the SmackDown roster. Lashley, in particular, had been a dominant force in WWE, and with the Hurt Business back in action, they would be targeting the top titles on both SmackDown and Raw. Fans could expect them to be involved in high-profile matches immediately, signaling that the faction was back and more dangerous than ever. The final name announced was one that had been circulating for weeks, but was confirmed by Triple H himself. Shinsuke Nakamura would be making his highly anticipated return to SmackDown. Nakamura had been somewhat sidelined over the past year, but now, with Triple H at the helm, he was being brought back into the fold with a new sense of direction. His unpredictable, charismatic style was exactly the kind of entertainment SmackDown needed to keep fans on the edge of their seats. His first opponent was rumored to be a former rival, and the potential for a match between Nakamura and a high-profile star like Roman Reigns or AJ Styles was a mouth-watering possibility. Triple H's announcement reshaped the immediate future of SmackDown. The stars that were introduced were not just additions to the roster, they were game changers. The balance of power on SmackDown was about to shift dramatically, with fresh faces looking to claim spots at the top of the card. The return of the Hurt Business, the entrance of high-caliber international talent like Kaito Yoshida, and the signing of well-established names like Tyler Bates signaled that WWE was no longer relying solely on legacy stars. The company was now focusing on developing a diverse roster capable of taking WWE into the next generation. Moreover, Triple H emphasized that this was just the beginning. The talent roster would continue to grow, with new signings, rivalries, and potential dream matches waiting to unfold. The historic announcement would no doubt resonate with fans, not just in the United States, but around the world. WWE's global reach was expanding, and these new faces were the key to ensuring that the company remained at the forefront of professional wrestling for years to come. As the camera cut away from Triple H's announcement, the excitement was palpable. Fans couldn't wait to see the new stars make their debuts and kick off the new era that Triple H had promised. For WWE, this was not just another newsworthy night of television. It was the start of something that would define the future of the company. With fresh faces, fresh matchups, and an unmistakable commitment to the growth of talent across all divisions, Triple H's historic announcement had proven that WWE's future was brighter than ever. SmackDown, long considered the A show of the WWE universe, had just entered its most thrilling chapter yet. Fans around the world could only ask one question: what happens next?